Hi guys, welcome back to the Stalloni Campioni Racing YouTube channel. My name's James and welcome to round 2 of the Southern Rental Kart series here at Hereford Raceway. Doing something slightly different this time. I'm going to try and voice over my whole day's racing, so let's see how we get on. Into Heat 1 then, let's see what we can do. Starting P6, we've got my teammate there, Ollie Barney on my right hand side. We got a fairly decent launch, not too bad, didn't really lose any time. Ollie is pretty good off the start, but straight into turn 1, middle of the road, not giving anyone the space to get past. Ollie hasn't made anything happen yet. He does go for the inside, the gap is there. Following him down the main straight then, cross the finish line to pretty much begin the race. So Ollie's up the inside, I get a nudge from behind, we nudge into Ollie, but we do go through. Ollie's got a great exit, straight around the outside, what a daring move. Didn't make it stick, but I'm now on the outside of him. Let's see if he gives me the space on the exit. He should give me the space, we are pretty good. There we go, so I do get in front of him. So what are we up to now? What is that, 1, 2, 3, we're up to 5th. Oh, 4th, come on, let's go. Over the bridge then, starting lap 2. Down the other side, let's see if we can get a decent run on P3. Cross the finish line into turn 1, really nicely getting that curve on the inside. Good launch off of it, but we're just dropping out of the toe. Into the first hairpin, found I was doing quite well with that all day. Into hairpin 2, not too bad an exit, but I think the car in front does have slightly more bottom end than I do, but we're going to try and make something happen. Over the bridge, down the other side. That bridge is pretty scary. It's very difficult to get it right every lap, but you know, if you get it right, you get a really good launch. And just missed that inside curve there. Didn't quite hook it up. Back to hairpin 1. We're pretty good through here. We do gain a lot on this guy in the blue suit. Can't make anything happen into 2. And then he just gets a really good exit off of it every time. And I just drop back another car length or 2. You can see there's a battle for the lead here. We're going for it. Oh, absolutely punted wide. Sam did mate, just managed to hang on around the outside. I don't know who that is up the inside. We've all closed right back up now into the hairpins. Oh, little nudge from behind. I can feel everyone ganging up behind me. Massively lost out. Oh, who's on our inside? Neil's on our inside now. Really annoying to lose out. Can I cling on to 5th? Yep, got it. Back over the bridge then. Let's see if we can get back on that lead group. They just closed up through those hairpins and we just backed up, and I had a really poor exit and Neil got in front. Wow, really defensive into turn 1 from Neil. I do get the cut back, but we're being driven towards the grass. Oh, put on the grass, had to back out of it, but we're back on it. Space hasn't opened up on there. Middle of the road, good exit, but I can't do anything with it. Neil's covered the inside. Can I get the switch back under the bridge? No, back to the inside as well for Neil. Oh, slow through there, I just tapped into the back from on the exit. Can I get a good run out of the hairpin? Into turn 1. Not quite, but he still covers the inside. He's going to be slow off of this one. Can I get the undercut again? Not quite this time, haven't got the bottom end. It does cover the inside, can't do anything with it. Can I get a good run out of here? Doesn't look like it. Try and get the undercut here? No, still haven't got the bottom end there to pull out. Right, let's tuck back in, see if we can follow Neil through and get back on his bumper. We are gaining on the 2 in front, just about, but I think if you stop defending, we could get there a bit quicker. But I know he's trying to defend the place for me, so what can you do? Into the turn 1 again, he's back on the inside, really defensive. I've got a really good run on him this time though, really good run, but he covers the inside again. Can I get a run into hairpin 2? He's gone very wide, straight back to the racing line, up the inside, yes, made it stick, come on. Managed to keep it on the exit, no one's coming back on me on the inside. So we're back up to 4th. Can I get back? Oh, Neil's back on the inside and he's taken me wide. He has let me back through though, so I have got to keep that place, but we have lost a ton of ground on 2nd and 3rd there, so I don't think we're going to be able to catch that back up. I'm going to have a go. I think I've got the pace on the guys behind in free air, but let's see. Fast forward a few laps. I think we're on the last lap now, if not the one before. Let's see how well we do. Got a good exit off there again. Strong on the brakes into here. Nice exit, that's strong. You can see we're gaining a lot. We've really gained on that last lap, on second and third. But they're just too far away. I can't really do anything about it. I'm not sure if we've got anything. Oh, they're going for a move for second. Oh, and he's taking him out. Oh no. Oh, I just avoided it as well. Well, that's put us up to P3, but I think that's P2. Does it look like the second place guy got a penalty? Yep, definitely got a penalty there. So we do got to P2. So that's a decent heat 1. On to heat 2 then. We are starting on pole. This was a fairly boring race for everyone watching. I do get a really good launch. I do pretty much end up, sticking this one out. I don't think anyone comes on me at all here. Middle of the road through turn 1, across the bridge. Not too bad. Check over the shoulder. There's no one there already. And yeah, we're completely clear. The battle for second was pretty hot for the first lap or two, and I've got a massive gap. So we are just lights to flag now. P1, nothing can stop us. So yeah, great race, very easily done. And yeah, checkered flag, no challenge from behind, so bagging some very good points there. Yeah, lights to flag, P1 finish. Okay, heat 3 then, starting, what are we, P11. P11, let's see what we can do from back here. We are basically last bar 1. Can we get a good launch off here? Pretty even, haven't managed to make much. We're just going to push this guy along. Can we get up the inside? Yep, we ran a bit wide. Made 3 places off the start. 2 places off the start. Not too bad though. Oh, getting a challenge from the inside. Can I cling it on around the outside? No. So we made 1 place off the start, but we're going to get the cut back. Not quite. Can't get the cut back up there. Let's go to the outside. Round the outside. Go on my inside. Got held up massively there. Seabrook had a bit of oversteer going into the hairpin 2, and I capitalised going up the inside. Right then, we're following Mercedes-Benz driver. Come on. It's gone wide through there. Can I get the switch back on him over the bridge? Yes, we can. Excellent. So can I get it done into turn 1? Yep, he gives me the space, no troubles there. Okay then, right then. Let's go. What are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th already from 11. How many more places can we make? They're quite long races, these. There were 11 laps in the heats, so we've got quite a lot of time to make up some spots. I really need the front guys to start battling. Is there a battle there for the win? Not just yet. I need them to catch up with each other and battle to back up the pack. But we are catching Ford in front of us. Can we get a decent launch off turn 1? No, I've been pushed wide. Oh, I've lost a place. Can I keep it into hairpin 1? I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. He has got the inside. I had to go around the outside, but I did lose it there. I'm not going to get a good exit off hairpin 2 either because I was on the wrong line. But I'm going to tuck back in behind and see if we can get on the bumper and make something happen. That hasn't helped the race overall. Of course, I'm dropping much further behind the leaders. So this looks like a damage limitation race. Maybe looks like I can get to 5th potentially, but we'll have a go. So through turn 1, I did hook up nicely on that inside curve and I have got a nice run. But, oh no, we are going to go for it. Yes, super clean. Sold him the dummy, went down the inside. Made it stick. Right, back on the bumper of Ford. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Where is it going to be? Turn 1, let's see where he's weak. Over the bridge. Can I get a nice run out of here? Yes, nice run, we're in the toe. Can I get this done into turn 1? Is he going to give us a space on the inside? No, he's not, he covers that off. Can I get the undercut? Yes, we can, he's round wide a bit. I've got the undercut here. He hasn't driven me to the grass. Easy done. Nicely up the inside, super clean. Very well driven there. From Ford there. Right then, I've skipped forward a few laps. The leaders have started battling, but we are 5-6 car lengths behind still. I don't think we're going to make any more positions. It looks like we're going to be set here. 6th. Oh, someone has gone for a move there. That might slow everyone down a bit. Hasn't slowed them down as much as I'd hope. Looks like 6th is all we're going to get. I'm going to keep pushing to the end though. You never can tell what happened. Over the bridge, we're gaining. But that is the flag. Yeah, checker flag's out. That's a P6. Not too bad a race from 11th. Did get some really good points. Alright, A final time. We qualified 4th for the A final, had a really good day, some super solid points. What have we got here? Quinta's not lined up in quite the right place for the marshal's liking. Just been manhandled there. Back into the right place. Right there, watch the lights. Get ready, these go out quick. Can we get a good launch? Not too bad. No challenge from the inside. So tucked into 4th, right where we started, middle of the road, don't give anyone any space. Let's see if the cart's got the pace underneath it to stick with his lead 3. The carts do go in sort of supposed speed order, so in theory the pole sitter should get the fastest cart from the day, going back down, you know, to sort of 12th I think we had in the grid. So in theory this should be the 4th fastest cart for the 4th fastest driver, so it is fair. So let's see if I've got anything on the carts in front. We're not doing too bad here. Seb seems to be struggling off the start on lap 1. He is defending fairly hard from me and has dropped back already from Jen out front and Quinta in 2nd. So yeah, Seb Miller here in front. Let's see if we can tuck into his draft. He's a tall boy, his old Seb, so he's cutting a nice big hole in the air for me to tuck into. But you can see his cart does have a little bit extra in the straight, but yeah, not too bad. Mine, yeah, it's not too bad off the corners, but yeah, let's see if we can make anything happen. Under the bridge then, middle of the road for Seb, nothing on the inside there. Not a great exit, and he knew that. Straight to cover over the bridge, so I couldn't tuck in underneath him there. Covering down the straight as well, I did get a very good exit into turn 1, covering again. No space on the inside from my car. Hooked that curve, but I didn't get a very good exit, so he's back on the racing line. Into hairpin 1, I had a massive kick of oversteer, lost tons of speed there, just trying a bit too hard. And was getting a little challenge from behind, so covered off hairpin 2, and that's really dropped me off the back of Seb there. Under the bridge, into the hairpin. Not a great exit, but not too bad. Over the bridge then, down onto the main straight. We're going to cut forward a little bit because I was dropping back from Seb and I really wasn't doing that well, so we're going to have a couple of laps of blank space. But we have caught back up to him, have caught back up to the back of Seb now. I've had a couple of good laps. And right on his bumper again. So under the bridge, into the hairpin. Not too bad through here. Seb doesn't cover the inside, so he did get a good exit. Have dropped off again the back, and you can see just sorting out my glove there. It's been a tough race already. Can catch him back up. Oh, Quinta's going for the lead. Right up the inside of Jen there, into hairpin 1, made it stick. Looked like a pretty good move from back here. No contact, but that has brought Seb back into things. I am gaining because Seb's going for second there, going for second on Jen. I can't quite get the undercut on her coming out hairpin 2. Did cover the inside, middle of the road as well. She's not being too aggressive with Seb in front. She's covering me off nicely. She should have the fastest car, and I think, just looking at that there, coming off of the bridge. Covered the inside again, didn't get a very good exit. Has very, very aggressively covered the inside. There's no space for me there. Can I get a cut back? I can. There's no room for me around the outside of here, but I want to cut back here. Can't quite get underneath there to go under the bridge. I'm going to try that again in a couple of laps time, but just need to get right on the back of her again now. See if she can tow me along. The leaders are getting away. First and second really have gapped us now, so it looks like a battle for third, unless Jane can really get on it. Not a great exit at turn 1 again, not a great exit. Covered the inside, but I was nowhere near close enough. So maintaining my line. She's gone in quite deep, but there's no room for me on the inside. Can't get the undercut either. She has covered the inside under the bridge. Can I get the undercut into the hairpin? No, I cannot. Not much happening here. She's got a bad exit off there, but again, covers the inside. There's no room for me to go. So yeah, focusing on my exit out the bridge into turn one. Can I get the space? Nope, covered that as well. Right, undercut onto the back straight. Still can't get an overlap. Still can't get an overlap. And again, she's back to the inside, covering that off. Right, up the inside into hairpin 2. No, covered that. Undercut out. No, I didn't get a very good exit. Right, then under the bridge again, she's in the middle of the road, not letting me have any space. I wasn't that quick, couldn't get underneath there. Over the bridge, she's on a normal line. I haven't got the exit to challenge in turn one. We've skipped forward a little bit. I dropped off a couple of kart lengths, but did manage to claw back some time. Got a good undercut, but nothing. Just that little mid-range on my kart, couldn't quite make that stick. I had a few undercuts during the final, but Jen was driving very well, and I just couldn't get the exit speed to get enough overlap. Right then, must be coming up to the last few laps now. Really hassling her, trying to get her to make a mistake, trying to get her to come off of her defensive line, but nothing's happening at the minute. Over the line then, into turn one, back on the inside. Can I get any kind of undercut? No, nothing. Right, she's covered the inside. I'm going to go super deep on the outside. Can I go around the outside of her? No, I'm showing the wall. Fair enough. We've got a challenge on the outside. Didn't see who that was coming through, but again, they're on the outside. Couldn't get round there, and unfortunately we've dropped right off the back of Jen, but I had to have a move. I had to try something that was slightly different. But looks like that was the last lap. Not quite. This is the last lap now, but I'm so far back. What are we, 4 or 5 car lengths? Can't quite see this coming off, but I'm going to give it my all. Turn one was great. Breaking into hairpin 1. We've gained loads of time into hairpin 1. Gained a ton of time into hairpin 2 as well. Really good hairpin 2. A little bit lost on the exit, but not too bad, considering we were about 5 or 6 car lengths back at the start of the lap. Gaining right back up. She hasn't got a great exit out there either. Over the bridge then, but nothing. That was the last lap. Checkered flag, P4 from 4th. Not too bad at all. We'll take that. Had 2 4th places now, so we should, in theory, be P1 for the overall championship. We had a great day overall as a team. We got 2 drivers in the A final. So should be some solid points for the team as well, and looking forward to seeing the results when they come out.